Tyler.
Cheat on you in a relationship.
It don't matter. You still. If I'm sleeping with you and we're supposed to be together and working on our future, you don't sleep with somebody else.
Joining us now from one of my favorite towns, Philadelphia, is my next guest here. Now, Tierra is no stranger to DNA heartache. In fact, she's visited our show 2 times to prove to 2 different men that they were the fathers of her 2 children, Heaven and Alexis. So before we find out why Tierra's back, take a look at those appearances. The first time Tierra was on our show, she was determined to prove to her ex-boyfriend Alex that he was the father of her daughter Alexis.
I was never in a serious relationship with Tierra. We just messed around in high school.
Why did we stick around? Why did she call you dad? Why did she not do? I don't understand. If you're not her dad, why is your mom helping take care of her? I'm confused.
Why don't we save it for the right time?
Maury, because they be fronting like they is the right one, but they be lying. They be thoughts, Maury. I'm trying to tell you.
No.
When it comes to 2-year-old Alexis, Alex, you are the father. 1 year later, Tierra returned, this time to prove to a man named Sean that he was the father of her new baby, Heaven. If you were 4 months pregnant, why would he break up with you?
He wanted to keep being a little hoe and texting the females about how he got a job, he got money, he got his own place. He don't know that. He a mama's boy.
Right after she had the baby, I got the text saying that I might not be the father because he heard that one of his friends might be the father.
But he knows my ex delusional.
So delusional or not, that ain't nothing to play about.
When it comes to 4-month-old Heaven, Sean, you are the father.
Get a job.
I got a job.
So today, Tierra says she's older and wiser. In fact, she's found a man named Tyler that she wants to spend the rest of her life with. She also has a beautiful 8-week-old child named Torrin. There's just one problem here. Tyler believes that Tierra was cheating when she claimed to be working late nights at Popeyes and is denying that baby Torrin is his child. Okay, Tierra, you ever think you'd be back for a 3rd time?
No. I like you, Maury. I like coming to your show, but I did not want to come here again. I don't want to be here.
So before we talk about your current situation, I'm always interested. Did those 2 guys step up and be part of your kids' lives?
Finally, yes, they actually did.
Oh, good. But you feel this DNA test is more important than the last 2.
Me and him are together. Last time I came on your show, me and the other days were not together. Now we're not together. We ain't together, Tyler? Okay.
You told my producers that this is the man you wanted to spend the rest of your life with.
Yeah, I don't know why he put on his little front. Like, I don't know why he doing that, but we were just together like a day ago, but now we're not together, so.
It was a day ago. It's not today.
Wow. Well, we'll talk.
You don't just break up with somebody.
But here are his problems with you in terms of this baby. He says that there were text messages between you and a coworker at Popeyes.
He's just insecure. Like, I worked at Popeyes as a manager.
I'm not insecure. I'm not.
You were cheating. You were out doing you, and then when I start working and doing me and just doing me, he thinks I'm cheating. I wasn't doing nothing.
You just said it yourself.
We broke up. I never did me. I never went and slept with nobody else. I always slept with you. You were the only person I slept with.
That's what you say. Actions speak louder than words. It don't seem like it.
How long have you and Tyler? How long have you and Tyler been seeing each other, Tierra?
It'd be 2 years in May.
2 years. Was it like off and on? Did you break up, come back? What was going on?
Yep.
Yeah, it breaks up.
We break up, always come back.
In other words, you all saw other people while you weren't seeing each other, right?
He saw other people. I just kept busy at work. I was texting people, but I wasn't doing nothing with other people.
But you just said that you was doing you when I was doing me.
I would text people. That does not mean sex. Everybody's not you.
So what was...
Open my legs for everybody, no.
So you found out you were pregnant. You told Tyler. What was his reaction?
He was happy. He was more excited than I was. I was the one who wanted to get rid of her. He was excited. He was happy, everything.
So...
all right, well, if you felt you had doubts, you shouldn't have stuck around. You should have just left. Like, nobody got time. Like, you shouldn't have did all this. All this to come back to a show for the test? Okay.
Because when you switching due dates and stuff, like, what do you want?
I'm not switching due dates. Her normal due date was the 26th of November. If that's the normal due date, right, and she carried a week behind, so
around
they had
the
to move
time
to December
you were
6th.
Pregnant, we wasn't even in a relationship. We wasn't even.
Do you carry a baby? Do you have a period? Do you know about these? We were talking to each other. Okay, now just lie. We were talking to each other, Tyler.
We would talk to each other.
Okay, it don't matter. We still were sleeping around. We still were sleeping around, and you knew what we were doing. You knew what we were protection, and you knew we get pregnant.
Wait a minute.
You
You all were sleeping around with each other. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, he's been my only body for going on 2 years. So I don't know why he want to do him. He want to do him. That's awesome. He could do him. But we were sleeping together, and he know around the time I got pregnant.
You just said when I was doing me, you was doing you. So
I was texting people. That doesn't mean going to see people. I was at work 24/7 texting.
So
I don't do nothing. I don't have a life.
Then. So I was texting people too.
No, you were people. I
was texting people.
So anyway,
okay,
Tierra, apparently during this pregnancy, you had a flow chart, exactly right, to keep track when you and Tyler were together and when you weren't. So tell me about that.
It's a chart where basically like you track your period and stuff, but you can also log when you sleep with somebody. So all the hard days you see up there are when me and him slept together. My ovulation day is the 12th to the 18th. That's when I started ovulating. That's around the time I got pregnant. My normal due date was the 26th of November. I went to my appointment and she was carrying a week behind. She was carrying too small. So they pushed my due date to December 6th. Like, he swear he know everything. No, you're technically pregnant for damn near 10 months. Like, you're not pregnant for this now. You're pregnant for 4 weeks before that.
There's a trait that Tyler has, and you say that baby Torrin has that same trait. What is it?
They got the same feet, same forehead, same lips. They have basically the same everything. But the same feet, his whole family has the same feet. They have the same exact feet. And when she first came out, that's the first thing he looked at was her feet.
So, Tyler, I got to go back to this. Yesterday you were together, and today you're not. Why?
She will argue with
we together, Maury. We are together. We are together. No matter what. When we go back home, he come back home. We're together. Like, we break up for a day, he come back. So it's just like, and I break up with him, we come back within less than a week. We're together. So in his little head,
we are
just let him be
not
great.
in a relationship.
All right,
together,
so you don't
we may
want to
be
be with me,
together.
right?
What's your definition of being together? We're not in a relationship.
We live together. We date together. We do everything together.
Here's what I think about the definition of being together, Tyler, okay? My definition of being together is you're loyal to each other and you don't screw around on each other.
I'm loyal. I don't know what she is.
You are not loyal. You're not loyal. You're not. You're not. You can't keep it in your pants for nothing. You're not. You're a great dad, but you.
Thing that I did when we was in a relationship.
Really?
Never did nothing disloyal to you in a relationship.
You cheated and got somebody pregnant.
You don't know what I did.
So Tyler,
I never was in a relationship. I never cheated on you in a relationship.
It don't matter. You still. If I'm sleeping with you and we're supposed to be together and working on our future, you don't sleep with somebody else.
That's
we're together. We're working on our future.
That's not a relationship.
All right, then why are we together? Why are we together every day? Like, what? We do things together as a couple. So we not together. Let me know we not together, right? So we don't gotta go home together. None of that. You got it. You got it.
Why do you think she cheated around the time she got pregnant?
Nobody cheated on this man.
She was pregnant.
Nobody cheated on you.
Right? February, 9 months from February is November. She told me that around the time that she got pregnant, we wasn't even in a relationship. We wasn't even dealing with each other. I was with a whole nother female around the time she got pregnant.
What about the calendar she keeps with all the times you all...
The calendar, right? You're pregnant for 9 months. Her due date switched too many times for me to believe that, like, for me just to believe a calendar. You can mark anything in the calendar. I don't even remember half of these days that I'm even seeing on here. That's
you don't remember them
most of the
days?
month.
You remember them days?
That's most of the month.
You brought liquor to my job and we left for my birthday and we was jumping there fun the entire time, Tyler.
You was at your job.
Seriously?
At your job.
And you came and
What
got
job
me.
was
We
this,
texted all
Popeyes?
the time. We wasn't together. We wasn't texting every day. We're together damn near every day, Tyler. Every day. Like, you funny. You wasn't even dating another female. You were sleeping on a female, but we still were sleeping together.
Hold on. Tyler, by the way, I can see that you get a little irritated because Tierra can talk.
Yeah, she don't stop talking. That's her problem. All she want to do is
Good.
talk. She don't listen.
But you're attached to little Torrin, right?
For sure. That's my baby.
You want to be her father.
Yeah, even if I wasn't, I still would be there to help her.
You would feel upset if you weren't the father?
Yeah, I'd be hurt, but I mean, I'm kind of prepared for it because, like, I'm already thinking that like she already is doing something already.
Who named the baby?
I named the baby.
Okay, I got the answer right here. This is what I don't understand. Tierra wants to be with you for the rest of her life. You, on the other hand...
He's single. Let him be great.
I hope I didn't break up a relationship here.
He's single.
Yeah, single.
Okay, in the case of 8-week-old Torrin, Tyler, you are the father.
Oh, you are the daddy, huh? Oh, you the pappy, right? You the pappy, right? Stop playing with me. Don't ever play with me in your life again.
I'm sorry.
I want an apology.
I apologize.
And now we together, right? Are we together or are you still single?
No, we're not together.
All right, then you still single then.
You are not the father.